Hi everyone, Azriel Knight here, and today I'm giving you my first impressions on Agfa Vista Plus 200. If you've been subscribed to the channel for a while now, then you know that I really don't shoot a lot of color film. I find it really hard to cinch that white balance. I also find that the latitude it's just not as forgiving as black and white. I think the other issue for me with color as well is that I want to be able to make black and white prints from my black and white negatives. And though you can make black and white prints with color negatives, why shoot color if you're just going to print black and white anyway? So barring all of that, I still do like to shoot color every now and then. The major challenge for me today is that there's snow everywhere. So I'm really going to have to be seeking out those pops of color. It might make it easier, right? Because everything else is just going to be blanketed in white and mud brown. And if I find like just a really nice pop of color here and there, I think that'll work out well. I also just want to take a moment to thank those of you who donated Agfa Vista Plus rolls. I think I've got like 5 rolls to work with today. I'm probably only going to shoot one, but it's really appreciated. And if you want to send me something, my P.O. box is in the description below. Today I'm going to be shooting with a Canon A1 and a 50mm 1.4. One advantage of everything being so white is that we'll have a good idea of what the white balance is like. Alright, I'm on shot 24 right now, and now my A1 won't trigger. Now usually when this happens, it means that the that the battery is dead. Luckily for once I brought an extra battery, so I'm gonna head back to the car, switch out the batteries and make sure that's the issue. Okay, so I came back to the car and I tried it again, it didn't work. I switched the batteries, it still didn't work. So I rewound and took the film out and it started working again, but I cannot be certain at this point if it just needed a new roll or it needed warming up because it's quite cold outside. It's somewhere in the range of -5 Celsius. So it didn't work immediately when I switched the film, but then as the car warmed up a little bit, it started working again. So I'm just gonna warm up the camera a little bit. I got a second roll in there. I'm gonna head back out again. So far so good. I've taken several shots now. Everything seems to be back to normal. If it freezes up again before this rolls over, I'll definitely know it's the cold though. If you don't get a real winter where you're at, it's hard to describe to you just how bright it is when there's snow all over the ground. It's just like shooting right up in your face. Okay, the other issue I'm having right now is that my aperture in aperture priority with the lens on automatic will not open any more than f2.5. And then when I set it to manual, it won't go any more open than 3.5. It's a 1.4 lens, so I'm actually kind of confused. I feel like it might be something really simple and stupid, but I also want to blame it on the cold. It's still taking shots though, I just can't open it up any more than 2.5. Okay, looks like I spoke way too soon. Camera's not working again. I'm officially blaming the cold, but I've already shot way more than I normally shoot in an episode. So I'm done for the day. I'm gonna head back to the car. Okay, my darkroom is in a state of flux right now, and I don't even have any C41 chemicals. So I'm actually here at London Drugs, and I'm just going to get my film developed the old-fashioned way at a drugstore. I think it's good to do this every so often just to keep these places open. I don't know where you're at, but more and more of them are shutting down here every year. And my one concern with this is that it says 1 hour photo right on the front of the store. But if you remember last time I was here, the guy didn't The guy said that they wouldn't be ready until the next day.
Next big question, when would you like to pick these up?
Tonight's great, tomorrow's fine too.
We might not be able to do tonight, but we can definitely do tomorrow.
Sure.
Any particular time you think you'd be in?
Before noon?
We might be able to do at noon.
Why f***ing ask me then? Anyway, that's my suspicion, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, fantastic. They actually said an hour. That's surprising. Okay guys, I'm back home now. I'm in the studio. I'm getting things scanned. Let's have a look. So the first thing that you should know is I only did the bare minimum editing. I only did a slight adjustment on levels and curves, and I didn't do any white balance adjustment. So when you see that the white balance is spot on, it's spot on. And when you see it's a little off, usually a little bit blue, I think there's one shot in there that's a little green. That is just how it ended up scanning. When I scan my photos, I take all the settings off. So what you're seeing is as true to the negative as I can get it. I had a lot of fun looking for those pops of color, and even though I originally thought that being surrounded by snow would make it harder, it actually made it really easy. Everything that was vibrant just stood out. It just popped. It was really good to mix things up because, yeah, I do shoot like 90 to 95% black and white. Given the choice between Agfa Vista Plus and, say, Kodak Gold, hands down to Agfa. I was really impressed. That's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also, you could consider supporting me on Patreon. And until next time, stay classic. Hi everyone, Azriel Knight here, and today I'm giving you my first impressions on Agfa. Damn it. Hi everyone, Azriel Knight here, and today I'm giving you my first impressions on Agfa. So I rewound the roll.